Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to the regularly scheduled program of Tottenham being shit. We just lost the biggest game of the season. 3-0 to Nottingham Forest we did. 3-0 to Nottingham Forest we did. At home. At home. Where were you? Where was anyone in that game? Where was anybody in that? I stayed up till a 1:15 in the morning to watch that shit. Why did I do that to myself? I asked myself why I do this every time. Of course, when the pressure's on and when something needs to happen, we absolutely screw it all up. So the last two results, for example, that 3-2 win, I didn't actually make a video in the last couple games. Because I was gonna go over the two games because that 3-2 win, we had a very good performance. We did. I enjoyed that performance. It wasn't like obviously like it wasn't unfortunately enough to get by. Like it wasn't enough to go on and win. Go on to the next round of Champions League, but it was okay. Like it was an alright performance. And then I look at the Liverpool performance. I was like, that was pretty good. We had two good in a row. But of course, the one game that we must win. We didn't expect to win the Liverpool game. We didn't really expect to win the Atletico game either because we got flogged anyway. We freaking won the battle but lost the war. So of course the two games that we didn't really expect to do well on, we do well on, of course. And then the classic 3-0 to our relegation rivals right now. We are in a relegation battle. We are more likely. I think we're gonna go down. Really, we got Sunderland next away. Like, why are we winning that game? Why are we winning Brighton at home? Why are we winning Wolves at home? Why would we win Aston Villa away? Or Leeds, or Chelsea. Why would we do those things? Like, if we have a look at the Nottingham game. Look at this. Jed Spence, fraud. Danso, fraud. Romero, fraud. Van der Ven, fraud. Vicari. Everyone was a fraud. I watched that. I stayed awake until 3 a.m. I didn't. Of course, I didn't finish watching it because I saw us go 2-0 down, and I was like, you know what? It's probably not going to end well if we're 2-0 down at home against Nottingham Forest. They're probably going to score 3 or 4 more. And then, of course, I woke up, watched the highlights without knowing the score. I was like, can we get something? And then we know we don't. No, we don't. We concede another goal. I need the manager sacked right now. I need him sacked. I need him gone. There's no point in keeping him when we're doing that. Like, I need a basic manager. I need a go out there and play manager. I need like a Redknapp or someone that doesn't go in there like with just all the tactics and like all this and that. I need some hard freaking tussle freaking football where the players play like just I need it to be sent out there on the pitch and I need them to play basic football that they've learnt when they were 6 years old. I need the 4-4-2s. I need the 4-3-3s. I don't need these 5 at the back nonsense. I'm not taking it out of Nottingham Forest. Like, to win 3-0, it's an extremely good result for them in terms of the table because of course we are shit, really. We're not good. So we are now 1 point. So we're 1 point above West Ham, and luckily they lost because if they won, then we'd be in the zone. We'll be in the zone, but we're not yet. Luckily, West Ham are also dog balls because they lost the game 2-0 to Aston Villa. But Aston Villa's a hard team to beat, so like you didn't really expect them to win. Yeah, we're in the shitter now. we're in this is the part of the program where I disappear from the face of the earth. I dig a hole in the ground and I hide there. I just hibernate, turn into a bear. I have to catch some freaking prey, some freaking foxes or whatever some squirrels or whatever the typical the bears thing is. Just sit there and just hibernate, because I ain't leaving that. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do with myself when I'm watching Championship. Like, who am I going to speak to? I don't know any Championship fans. Who am I going to talk to about football? I can't talk to anyone about football. I'll either get freaking ridiculed by anyone who's in the Prem, and I'll have to find some mates, some random dudes some people in the Championship that I can maybe vibe with, have a good time with, do a couple games with. But that's so we're in extremely dire situation here. Let's just have a quick look right now. Let's just have a quick look. So, what time is that game? Is that game on the next game? I need to find out. So it's on 11 p.m. on the 12th of April. 11 p.m. So I won't even be in the freaking country. I won't even be in the country. Hopefully I can watch it, I guess. That is crazy. 36% chance of winning for both teams and a 28% chance in drawing for that one. Sunderland away. If we lose that game, if we lose this game, which we probably will, we're getting relegated. We're going to play Wrexham. We're going to be playing Wrexham next season. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. There's nothing else I can really say. We're dog balls. We're crap. I think that's about it, really. I don't know what to do with myself. I need to just keep my head up. I need to not think these dark thoughts. Because it's very not good. It's just like, I can't believe I haven't seen Tottenham. I've such negative videos over and over. Like, I was hoping to make a positive video because we had the 2 games in a row that I didn't really cover, and I was like, a trio of good games, and a win as well to, like, you know, give us a bit of that confidence boost going into the next couple of games. That would have been a good time, but that just doesn't exist with Tottenham Hotspur. When we need to do something, we never do it. I want to say goodbye to everybody that's that we've played we played against in the Prem. I want to just say I appreciate all the games. A lot of joy has been brought to me over the past couple of years. But I think now is time to accept that we've just been defeated and we're going to be relegated into the Championship. And I'm gonna have to do. I just don't know. I just have to accept it that you know, there's going to be about 20 teams in the Premier League that's better than Tottenham Hotspur. Won the Europa League last season. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean nothing. I don't even remember it. What even happened? I didn't even know what that was. I can't remember. I was yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know what I'm probably gonna do. I probably have to do something like not game related next video because it's just too sad to see. I'm looking at the table right now. I have to scroll down to get to Tottenham Hotspur, because obviously we're right in the relegation zones. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and hopefully your team's doing better than ours for your sake. See you later.